State of India's environment and sustainable development. India has abundant natural resources in terms of rich quality of soil, hundreds of rivers and tributaries, lush green forests, plenty of minerals deposits beneath the land surface, vast stretch of the Indian Ocean, ranges of mountains, etc. The developmental activities in India have resulted in pressure on its finite natural resources, besides creating impacts on human health and well-being. The threat to India's environment poses a dichotomy: threat of poverty-induced environmental degradation, and at the same time, threat of pollution from affluence and a rapidly growing industrial sector. Air pollution, water contamination, soil erosion, deforestation, wildlife extinction are some of the most pressing environmental concerns of India. The priority issues identified in India are land degradation, biodiversity loss, air pollution with special reference to vehicular pollution in urban cities, management of fresh water, and solid waste management. So these are the great concern of India's environment. Land degradation. The factors which are responsible for land degradation are loss of vegetation occurring due to deforestation, unsustainable fuel, wood and fodder extraction, shifting cultivation, encroachment into forest lands, forest fires and overgrazing, non-adoption of adequate soil conservation measures, improper crop rotation, indiscriminate use of agrochemicals such as fertilizers and pesticides, improper planning and management of irrigation systems, extraction of groundwater in excess of the recharge capacity, open access resources, and poverty of the agriculture dependent people. So these are the factors responsible for land degradation in India. Chipko and Apico movement. You may be aware of the Chipko movement, which aimed at protecting forest in Himalayas in Karnataka. A similar movement took a different name, Apico, which means to hug. On 8 September 1983, when the felling of trees was started in Salkani forest in Sirsi district, 160 men and women and children hugged the trees and forced the woodcutters to leave the forest. Pollution control boards. In order to address two major environmental concerns in India, that is water and air pollution, the government set up the Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB), Central Pollution Control Board, in 1974. This was followed by states establishing their own state-level boards to address all the environmental concerns. They investigate, collect, and disseminate information relating to water, air, and land pollution, lay down standards for sewage, trade effluent, and emissions. These boards provide technical assistance to governments in promoting cleanliness of streams and wells by prevention, control, and abatement of water pollution, and improve the quality of air and to prevent, control, or abate air pollution in the country. Sustainable development. Sustainable development has been defined in many ways, but the most frequently quoted definition is from our common future, also known as Brundtland Report. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. Using recycled materials or renewable resources when building is an example of sustainable development. Building a new community in a previously undeveloped area without destroying the ecosystem or harming the environment is an example of sustainable development. Sustainable development is important as it saves national budget, fulfills the need of people, conserves natural resources, helps in coordination between the natural resources and people, and conserves natural resources for future generations. Strategies for sustainable development. Use of non-conventional sources of energy. Use of LPG, gobar gas in rural areas. Use of CNG in urban areas. Wind power in place of thermal power. Solar power through photovoltaic cells. Mini hydel plants. Traditional knowledge and practices. Biocomposting and biopest control. These are the strategies for sustainable development. Sustainable development aims at promoting the kind of development that minimizes environmental problems and meets the needs of present generation without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. That is the definition of the sustainable development. Regarding sustainable development, there are major steps to protect the environment taken by the government of India over the years, such as improving water quality, that is Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, improving air quality, the Air Act 1981, Environment Protection Act 1986, that is the Bhopal gas tragedy in December 3rd, 1984, which led to death of over 3,500 and affected another 2 lakh people, brought to the force of inadequacy of the existing laws and their poor enforcement. So, a Comprehensive Environment Act was enacted in 1986. It empowered the central government to take all such measures as it deems necessary for protecting and improving the quality of environment. Waste management, then environmental impact assessment, afforestation, to check deforestation and promote afforestation, trees planting and ecological restoration in the country, the National Afforestation and Eco Development Board was set up in 1992. Conservation of mangroves and coral reefs, wildlife conservation, that Wildlife Crime Control Bureau has been set up to combat wildlife related crimes. That is Project Tiger scheme was launched in April 1973. Then mountain ecosystem, protecting biodiversity, disaster management. Many regions in India are highly vulnerable to natural and other disasters on account of geological conditions. The Government of India enacted the Disaster Management Act in 2005 for establishing the necessary institutional mechanisms to prepare disaster management plans, prevent and mitigate the effects of disasters, and ensure a prompt and coordinated response to any disaster situation. The National Action Plan on Climate Change. The National Action Plan on Climate Change, NAPCC, is being implemented through the nodal ministers in specific sectors or areas. 8 national mission in the area of solar energy, enhanced energy efficiency, sustainable agriculture, sustainable habitat, water, Himalayan ecosystem, Green India, and strategic knowledge for climate change from the core of National Action Plan on Climate Change. Then international commitments, we know Kyoto Protocol adopted in the climate change convention held in Kyoto, Japan in December 1997. The Kyoto Protocol provides a multilateral framework that sets limits on greenhouse gas emission, and it came into effect in 2005. The second agreement on climate change is the Paris Climate Agreement, adopted in the United Nations Climate Change Conference held in Paris from November 30th, 2015 to December 12, 2015. This agreement will come into effect from 2020, when the extended period of the Kyoto Protocol comes to an end. India has signed the Paris Agreement, and for the post-2020 period has outlined the actions it intends to undertake, known as NDC, that is Nationally Determined Contributions. India is a member of United Nations Environment Program and provides annual financial contribution of $1 lakh to the United Nations Environment Fund. Now let us this question. Identify 6 factors contributing to land degradation in India. Outline the steps involved in attaining sustainable development in India. Give 2 instances of overuse of environmental resources, misuse of environmental resources. State any 4 pressing environmental concerns of India, the issues. What is sustainable development? Keeping in view your locality, describe any 4 strategies of sustainable development. Write the full form of CPCB. How does population explosion contribute to the environmental crisis? That's all. Thank you.